Yep, we're keeping our armors. Did I miss this? This one got their head taken off. Yeah, the robots here are freaking brutal. Did robot vending machine. Let's sell some of the junk we got. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. And going back out. So I guess we just head to Edgewater now. Oh boy, plasma cutter. I like the loading screens with this game. Everything's like weird fake ads and is a kind of weird Art Deco thing going. Hold on. I think it dropped something. Crap, I think. Nope. Is it awake? It's stirring. It's just gonna be a moment. I think my 2-year-old's waking up. Alright, looks like it might be a false alarm. The gremlin isn't waking up yet. Just might be a little on the quiet side.
And when you are.
Alright. It's back to Edgewater. I know there's fast travel. I haven't tried that yet. Yeah, I don't feel like really. They just shut off their power, so going to the botanical lab probably isn't a great idea. There we go. Hail the chairman. Defeat our foes. only thing with this game, it does take some time to load. Okay, back in Edgewater. We're gonna go to the guy in the cannery. And up the elevator. And let's talk to the asshole.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Whoops. I delivered your message, but I haven't convinced Adelaide to come back.
I expected as much. I've been thinking about it. I could use Adelaide back, but if she's being obstinate, try to talk her followers into returning. We need the extra hands.
I want to talk to you about
Go
something.
ahead.
You taken a look around your town lately?
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
That's a lack of an answer. How long have you
I'm
worked
trying to
here?
remember 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Your town is falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
You disagree?
Yes, as a matter of fact. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
You're loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, Grendel. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
Sounds like Walmart. Let me ask you
Go
something
ahead.
else. What makes you think I can convince those deserters to come back?
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
Sure. Don't blame yourself. Yeah, we're gonna go with this is an ugly place to live. Of course people are going to walk away.
Nature is uglier. There is safety here. Safety and purpose. But not all of us see that. And I cannot force that vision upon them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
You and Adelaide have a personal history.
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Salt Tuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored salt tuna in our heyday.
That
Ever
sounds
since
completely
Adelaide
disgusting.
left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint. Go ahead.
Says something else. Seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to town.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We
Yeah, you
are
said
a
that.
Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Yeah, that's just what I was thinking. That sounds disgusting.
Begging your pardon, Saltuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Hang on, so what are you canning here exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of salt tuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Let me ask you
Go
something
ahead.
else. It's made of people and mushrooms. We need to have a word about the plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
You withhold medicine from your own workers. How long has this plague been happening? It's about the medicine.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
That can't be easy for you.
It is not easy for me. And the moment it becomes easy is the moment I am no longer fit to serve. Spacer's Choice is a family. And the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual.
How long has this plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Medical 11. You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. And it is one we will see through to the end.
Let me see something else. And let's get back to the plague topic.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
No. I should go. I don't think there's anything else I can talk to the guy about.
I expected as much. I've been thinking about it.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that.
But if she's being obstinate, try to talk her followers into returning. We need the extra hands.
So I guess I gotta go back to the bio lab. Or botanical lab, I mean. Oh shit, they're all wearing the same armor. I keep mistaking them for her. Alright. You got any input?
Where are we headed?
No. Not really. Alright. So let's fast travel back. Okay, how do I get back to... There we go. Oh yeah, fake windows. Faux windows. Has beauty and for... No one's come attacking me yet. Oh, doors are all sealed. They did shut off their power. Like Mayor Douchebag wanted. And it's a fake door. Damn it, everything's sealed. Why do I listen to you?
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Reed needs his people back.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
I'm willing to read for you. You're being unreasonable. Okay, let's ask personal questions. What happened to you, Adelaide? All this anger had to come from somewhere. Reading that right, Adelaide? Yeah.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away.
But Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
They gonna kill Reed?
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Reed isn't going to just leave his post. I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
So it's a corpse garden. Think that'll convince Reed to step down? That's disgusting. What happens when you run out of corpses?
I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Alrighty then.
Something you need?
No, apparently not. Yep, got my power regulator. And the doors are shut. You freaking kidding me? Okay. How the frig do I get out?
Look at that. The snakes come back.
Ah, you're useless. Well, then how the frig are you supposed to get out of here if it seals? Oh, here's one that's open. Oh, that's why.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
Can't survive without power. Time to go back to Edgewater. Oh, let's give them
No
those.
kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Elusive Part 3.
Geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. 2 whole data pads?
Yeah, they're all
Be
dead
still
now.
my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Let's wait. I'm gonna ask you something.
What's on your mind?
Yeah. Gotta talk to him again.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
I think I got like one more to find the guy. Won't survive without power. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So don't work at the cannery. You want to be an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater and I'm as good as dead to her.
Leave Adelaide behind then. Edgewater needs you. Yeah, stay put. I'm going to try to talk Reed into stepping down.
You know where to find me. I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
Zoe's still out there. Don't much care to leave her unaccounted. If you find her, could you let me know? We'll be waiting in Edgewater.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Okay. What's the one to talk to here? Cranky old lady number 2?
Back to the old cannery, huh? Don't know what else I expected. I'll tell you what I can.
These are all the same questions I had about Zoe. Yeah.
What is it?
I already asked her all those questions.
Don't see why Thomas can't just get the generator up and running. Something I can help you with?
Yeah, no, not really. Alright. So that's all I had to do to convince them. And what do we got? No, I think I installed all the mods I had. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Edgewater and talk Reed and leaving, which is probably gonna turn into kill Reed. Spectrum vodka, glass for every class. Alright, back in Edgewater. And I'm just gonna run. Or not. These guys, back to the elevator. Back to the snazzy elevator music. And back to manager asshole.
I appreciate what you've done for us.
Alright, let's try this.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's talk to him again.
I appreciate what you've done for us.
And
That's
he's
good
not
enough
coming
for me.
back.
Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
Oh, good. Wait, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
By all means.
Step down or die? If your worker's back, what happens now? A worker by the name of Thomas says he wants to be an engineer.
Thomas. Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
Had to write him off for daydreaming, really? Give him a chance, he has a knack for it. Decent mechanic. Parvati will vouch for him.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
You may be right. And with the town set to grow, it is time I invested in a new mechanic.
Half your workers back, what happens now?
This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
Good for you.
With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another.
Okay, how am I supposed to convince him to leave then? It doesn't give me the option.
This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point. Look, we're a small, poor town on some backwater corner of Terra 2. Only way we're surviving the coming years is by working together.
Well, you know... Okay, that's great. Well...
I appreciate what you've done for us.
How do I get you to leave?
By all means.
Alright, let me try something. Hold on. Gonna save it, and we're just gonna try killing them. It's probably a really bad idea. It's probably not gonna work too well, but they never really gave me the option to talk them into leaving. Let me just do my level. Ranged. What else we got? Defense. Just do like 2 right across the board. Okay. So where do I find the companion perks? There we go. whole bunch of perks now. Oh shit.
You just killed him.
No, duh. No, it was great. What are you getting upset for? I just did you a favor.
You just made me an accomplice to murdering my boss. I can't. I need to leave. I need to get away from here. I need to get away from you.
Oh, come on. You're just treating me like garbage. I was trying to protect you.
You killed Mr. Thompson for talking down his nose at me? You got a real twisted sense of chivalry, you know that? Let's just move on. I couldn't forgive myself if I let you loose upon the Vale unsupervised.
Now it's time to loot the bodies. It didn't give me any option to actually get him to step down, so that was the only one left. What's in here? Bet he can't have some feature to cover up the body. Some messages. What do we got? We're reading this, and I am no longer the outpost administrator for Edgewater. Whether through shedding my mortal coil, through natural causes, or through early retirement, the stewardship of Edgewater is best on someone else. You. Most importantly, it is imperative that you keep the Spacer's Choice family together. No doubt David and our followers have taken camp in the old botanical lab. Their place is here, working with us. Oh, hold on. Got something unplugged. There we go. Elliot is impervious to reason and refuses to entertain diplomatic overtures. The only way to induce her into coming back is by heading into the geothermal plant, cutting off her power, and leading her people back to Edgewater. Power shut off the botanical labs. Feel free to repossess any useful equipment contained therein, especially power regulators. Postscript: if you do restore power to Edgewater, would you consider mentioning my name in the Prophet's report? A little posthumous credit couldn't hurt. Okay then. What's the one from corporate? Mr. Thompson, your request for additional building materials has been denied. Walls around Edgewater were built 30 years ago by your predecessor. Any alterations, expansions, or repairs to this wall must be signed and approved by your predecessor. If your predecessor is unavailable due to incarceration, re-education, or death, it is your responsibility to maintain the last will and testament demonstrating your predecessor's intentions. That seems kind of dumb. Hey, I'll take the bowler.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, suddenly you're friendly and cheerful again. You can't do anything like pick up or move bodies, can I? Looks like that's not the case. Alright. Let's go back to Botanical Lab. I honestly would have just talked them into leaving, but it never gave me that option. Those Rangers versus Spacers Chosen. Annual Tossball Series. Okay, where are all the deserters?
This was a nice family, you know, while it lasted.
To ask you something.
Couple months. This camp's my home. People
No,
you see
we
milling
already
about,
asked all
they're
this.
my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me.
Okay, that's fine. Bye. I thought they just had to Edgewater.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
Oh, that's great.
Keep your wits about.
Standing around the campfire is nice and all, until one of us starts singing. Something I can help you with?
Keep your wits. Keep your wits. Keep your wits about.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Alright, well, let's go talk to the old lady.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Okay. So apparently killing the guy doesn't do anything. And they just sit tight there. I could go and tell him that he's gone, but... No. Gonna load back to before I killed the guy then. So how the hell do you talk the guy into stepping down? I'm just looking it up quick. Yeah, how do I talk him into leaving? Stay put, final B. Oh. I didn't talk to Grace and tell her to stay put.
I appreciate what you've done for us.
Oh. I didn't find Zoe for Grace, so it's not going to let me convince Reed to leave. So let me take a look for a minute. What was my last autosave? Basically, I screwed up. See, I didn't find Zoe for Grace, so since I didn't find Zoe for Grace, it's not going to let me talk him into leaving.
I appreciate what you've done for us.
Ah, shit. I want to talk to you right now. So I'm trying to see if any of my auto saves might be before I talked Grace and Thomas into leaving. So go back, focus on looking for Zoe, and find wherever the hell the third. No, I think I found all three of them for Thomas. Yeah, because it gave me the option to tell him to sit put. Ah, shoot. Alright, so I'm just going through my autosaves trying to see if I can kind of fix this. So I can focus on find Zoe first, then talk to Reed, then talk Reed to leaving. Or find Zoe first, talk to the deserters, tell them to stay put, then talk to Reed, and then it should give me the option to have them leave. It's like one minor detail. Otherwise, I gotta go through the whole geothermal plan again. Including talking to Jeremy and the crazy guy. Back. Okay. Hold on. Well, if I have to, I'll go through the freaking geothermal plan again. And then I'll look for Zoe. All because I forget one detail. Because I can kill Reed, but if I kill Reed, all he does is he's dead. And they still don't really... Oh, this is the community center. This is way back. I made a mistake. Alright, so which one is most likely to be before the geothermal plant? Because there should be something like an auto save. Alright. Try the one at 2:59 p.m. And worst case scenario, Adelaide just never comes back to Edgewater. Because I can't even go and tell her that I killed him. Alright. Does killing him actually do it? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, is make her... I'm just looking it up for a minute. Okay. So can I go... Yeah, but if you kill him, she doesn't do shit. Alright, so let me see if I can find Zoe first of all. Because I think I could go back, find Zoe, and I'll get Grace on my side. And then they can go leave, whatever. Die robot, frightened engineer. Okay, I haven't found all 3 volumes yet. Okay, we got the copy in the pit. There's one in the cannery. Okay, found the first volume in the community center. Found third volume in the geothermal plant. Okay, so there's got to be in the cannery. So let's find that first. Because it didn't complete either, apparently. Because I don't want to kill the guy. Even cranky old lady doesn't want me to kill the guy. And Pravati freaks out if I do. Pavrati. Pavi. However you say your name. So there's a copy in an unused office in the cannery. You know, we'll just steal whatever we can. Because this is a game where you crime. At least so far I haven't run into like any other open world game where I steal something and everyone just attacks me and then I pick something up. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I don't think I've actually looked that much in the cannery, to be honest. Came in here long enough to talk to Reed, get the whole mission, and that was about it. I kind of looked around, but I didn't really look that in depth. Cannery's a pretty big place. Apparently. Oh, and there were stairs. Let me go up the stairs. So I gotta find an office that has the other manual I need. Take that though. Okay, so what is this? Phyllis Granger. Owing to your hard work and positive attitude, I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. He basically played favorites. As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I should treat every member of Piercer's Choice family who fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstance, distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. We're all in this together. Okay, so what do we have in personal? Continue. Personal files. Last entry. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our court release. Sounds fair to me. I was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. It's a start. Nice. Model spaceship. Okay, what do we have in here? Energy cell, heavy ammo, weapons parts, bypass shunt, cartridge. It's not the unused.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I gotta yell at the dog to shut up. I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes, or right away, or thank you.
Nice helmet. I'll let you get to work. Because you don't have any useful information then. You're not my boss.
Got my sights on you.
And it's a trooper. What's in here? Alright, we got it. And what's this? Office of Reed Thompson. Symptoms of infection have now reached critical mass. We instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is the reality of life on Frontier, and as spacers we are expected to face up to reality. The reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness reciprocates spiritual weakness. And some of this is like too close to home. Oh. No. There we go. I want to pick it, not swing a sword at it.
Nice.
You know, she's all against me killing her boss, but she's perfectly fine with me breaking and entering in the offices of her job. And it's just one door. So we got that. Now we gotta find Zoe. It's probably something where they're just gonna sit around. Wow. Dead sprats. I think these are those like rat lizard things I keep finding running around everywheres. And that's what you're eating when you eat salt tuna. So in here we have, yep, mostly mushrooms in my butt. Found. One left hand, severed at the wrist. Some bone damage. Well, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Nice. Okay, that's barred, so we can't get in there. Stairs going down. Oh yeah, no privacy whatsoever when you take a crap. There's also no toilet paper. And 2 sinks. Yes, they don't do stalls in Edgewater. And I'm basically getting lost in the cannery. I found the other manual, but I just realized how little I actually looked around here. Vents, sci-fi lights, sci-fi containers, sci-fi stairs. Anything I think is a box, I run up to it and it's not a box. Nothing I can loot. So back up the ladder. And what's down this way? Oh, those are those stairs. Alright. I opened that already, so back up the stairs. thought there was a way to get into here, but I guess not. See a door there, though. Right, this is the crapper. Cafeteria, kitchen, thing. Vending machine. Which I don't really want to dick with vending machines right now. I'm looking to loot things, not spend money on things. I don't have... That's about it for in here. Have I looked at this yet? Yeah. That was lost and found. So I think I gotta go up. Oh, no, that just takes me outside. It's like a big bay door. And let's put that away before I accidentally shoot someone and have a bunch of troopers shooting at me. Alright. It's an office, that's Cranky Foreman. That's it. Yep, this goes outside too. Oh wait, I got skill points. Oh right. Yeah, because I didn't save it and I went back after killing the guy. Whoops, I don't think it saved Bravades. Bravades. I don't know if you say her name. Alright. Okay, guess that's all I can really do right now. I can't get in that room because it's barred. And maybe there's another way around to get to it, but I'll come back later. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to be back here enough times in this game. And now I'm lost outside. Okay, here we go. So I got all of that, guys. So now we gotta see... Okay, could have sworn I looked into... What about fistful of digits? No. Let me go back to the botanical garden. For... Here's again. Which I did, but... Wrapped it on biological overview. Not run into those yet. Alright, so which one was Zoe's house again? And am I going to be able to get into it? Because half these are sealed. Or is it pretty much lost cause? Sealed. Sealed. Can I go back to the geothermal plant, turn their power back on? Seriously, this is annoying. I'm about ready to go back to really old save and just play through from the community center again. Yeah, because everything's freaking sealed. Yeah, sealed. Alright, hold on. Because I did already look through her house for clues. I know she left to go join Marauders. So probably just gonna have to go find her with Marauders. Or her corpse, either one.
Sure thing. Got it.
Hell, which one? Oh, that's why, because I didn't actually... where's that better one?
On my way.
And we're just following the road. Oh, where the... Oh, where are you? Jeez. Tane Canid. That's good. Where's the guy I shot? That sounds good. Ah, crap. Okay, let's try that again. Gonna get the latest autosave. Well, I might have to actually cut it short. All right. Where's the one up here that I shot? Did I loot them already? Nope. Got nothing to open that with. Alright. So what do we got that we looted? Yeah, we're gonna break that down. Yeah, break all this down. Okay, I think I need that. See if we just can't sneak in with my giant machine gun.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
And I just gotta remember the freaking landmines. Son of a... Alright, let's try that again. Okay, at least I'm on the road. Yep, everyone's looted. because of those friggin' landmines. I didn't even see them until it's too late. Oh. Alright, Pravi, you're the decoy. Run away, run away! Okay, we're just gonna save it there for a minute.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Some dead robots. Box can't hack or pick or whatever. I'm just taking anything. Okay, I need my health up a little bit better than that. So far so good.